Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering about last night. Last night, we saw Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson duel go back and forth for 4 quarters. We saw at times that the Baltimore Ravens had the advantage, and at times where the Kansas City Chiefs snatched the advantage back. We saw some likely characters, and we saw people like Derrick Henry show his head. Travis Kelce was there. You saw a lot of the offensive line for the Ravens need improvement. But for the most part, both these teams fought tough for 4 quarters. Tooth and nail, did what they had to do to make first downs, to make touchdowns. And you saw Kansas City now has a wide receiving core that's respectable. From not only rookies to one-year vets to second-year guys to speedsters all over the place. What we saw last night was possibly the 2 best teams in the AFC going clash head-to-head. We saw Lamar Jackson have that umph late in the 4th quarter where he was getting the ball to all his receivers and tight ends. We also saw them getting up major yards on the ground. We saw Patrick Mahomes doing whatever it took to get a first down, whatever it took to get out of trouble, whatever it took to get the scramble, and then hitting guys in stride for touchdowns. Andy Reid called one of his best games he's ever called. And it wasn't a high-point game. It wasn't a game where they scored 50, but it was a game where they were effective moving the chains when they needed to. Coach Spagnuolo dialed up the defense, and he had Jones moving all over the place from defensive tackle to defensive end, from the right side to the left side. So it was a lot to take in. It was a lot to just combust at one time. But what we ultimately had was one of the best starting games of the NFL season. You had suspense. You had back and forth play. You had good defensive play, good offensive play. You had good pass rushing at times. So what I'm telling you is the NFL is in good hands. About last night, you saw 2 MVPs going back and forth, dueling and not wanting to lose the game. You saw Travis Kelce putting it on his back and running it for Kansas City. You saw a lot of cornerback play from the Chiefs that we thought was going to fall off with no Snead. You saw a lot of different schemes and formations that are now good. Both these teams are more likely to be in the AFC Championship game again this year. Only time will tell, but it was a great game. What did you guys think of the game? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Therefore, check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next video.